day, good people. It's Stephanie of Dr. Stephanie Creates, and I wanted to jump on real quick to share a new pen that I have obtained here recently. This pen is an Asvine pen, and so are the three that you see right here in the beginning of this video. And welcome back to the channel. I apologize, I just jumped on and started talking. If you are new here, welcome, and if you are coming back, thank you for returning for another video. But like I was saying, I wanted to jump on real quick and share a new Asvine that I have obtained here in the last few days. And all three of these are Asvines as well. These are very affordable and dependable pens, in my opinion. And so I just wanted to share the next one in the series that I have obtained. However, I'll share these with you quickly. I think only two of them have ink in them. This is the Asvine P50. You can see a small ink window right here in this pen. This I have a medium nib. I used to have a fine on it, but I have since changed it to a medium. Very nice nib, very affordable pen. And it is a piston filler. This is the titanium one. I know you guys have seen it around. I really like this pen. It's currently not inked. It is the V200. It is a vacuum filler. I have it with a fine nib, and I'll take that nib off just for you to see it. I'll take the cap off for you to see the nib. But this is a very nice pen. It has a very nice weight to it. Not too heavy, but just enough for you to notice it. And again, this is the V200. This pen is called the Duke, but it is made by Asvine. And if you can look, you'll see small detail. I think it's supposed to be named after Duke Ellington, but it's called the Duke. I love the shape of it. And actually, my first time purchasing this pen, it was black. And it was a gift for a friend. And then I got a little jealous once she opened it and loved it. So I ran back and purchased one for myself, but I purchased purple just to be different. This pen actually comes with a bent nib. Hopefully you can see the bend of that nib. And so this would be a pen that's in a category of I use it sometime. It may be dried up because I only use it specifically when I'm trying to do titles or headers. So let me see if I can get this started a little bit, and that is my fault. But yes, this bent in nib allows you to use the pen in other ways. However, the friend that I purchased for, she actually just likes this size and this style of a nib for everyday writing. And that's great. I knew she would enjoy it. But for me, you see the lines and things that you can create. I'm not that savvy yet with my fountain pens. So I only use this when I want to try to do something a little different or a little creative. But I think the style of the pen or the model of the pen is very cute in itself too. And again, it's called Duke, but it is made by Asvine. Okay, so with that being said, let's get to the unboxing of the new model that I have just purchased. And I shouldn't say unboxed because I've already taken it out of the box. But this is the Asvine V126. It comes in a variety of different colors, and I decided to go out of my comfort zone and do something different. And I actually opted for, this is called the blue swirl model. And you can see, or colorway, and you can see here there's a variety of swirls of blue on this pen and a little bit of caramel on the cap as well. But this is the V126. I know it's being compared to a much higher end pen, so high that it'll probably not make it into my collection. And that's okay. I've just liked the reviews and I like the videos that I've watched about this particular pen. So I was penfluenced to purchase it. Plus, I've already had experiences with Asvines and I like the ones I already own. So I figured I'd take a shot on this $25 pen. Now you also see that the nib is black coated. It is a fine nib. Now this will be my first coated Asvine. So I'm interested to see how that works. And I believe this pen is a vacuum fill. And I have a couple of vacuum fills. Maybe this is my third or fourth one. So they make me kind of nervous when I'm trying to feel them. So I'm going to feel this one as well. Probably won't be in camera shot because I'm going to pull it closer to me with hopes of not making a mess or spilling it. But I want to put my first Venta ink called Tala, which I've shared in a previous video. But that's the blue I want to put inside of this pen. So let's try that. I hope I'm not going to regret not putting a glove on because I have since bought gloves when I don't want to just be stained for the rest of the day with ink. Okay, let's do this too. Just in case Stephanie makes a mess. And I'll be okay with whatever feel I get because this is my first go round, so it doesn't necessarily have to be a full feel. And you just push. Okay, good. Good job. No mess. I feel like there's enough ink in there. Let's recap this sample. I had all these other tools on standby, but it doesn't look like I'm going to need it. Let's wipe off the excess. Okay. Come back over here with our notebook example, or notebook paper to write on rather. Let's see. This is a Asvine V126 in a Venta ink. I love the writing so far. Called Tala, if I'm saying that correctly. Now this paper, this notebook is a bad example because there's horrible feathering going on. But I just grabbed the first thing I could get my hands on to do this video real quick. So I have to say on first glance or on first sight, it feels pretty good. It looks pretty good. For this to be a fine nib, I would say it's a little thicker. And that's okay because, you know, I started out as a medium girl, so I can deal with this thicker fine. But I will let you guys know what I think as I continue to use this pen. Okay. And again, this is the Asvine V126. And I do have to share something with you before I go because I need to make a decision, and it's not life-shattering or anything like that. But when I first originally purchased this pen, purchased it from Amazon, Amazon's been slipping here lately and they sent me the wrong pen. But my issue is I'm trying to decide if I want to keep it because essentially what happened was this pen was $25 that I originally ordered. They sent this pen, which is another titanium, but it has a different body, and I'll show you in a minute. But they sent this pen, which is $55. Now, if I decide to keep it and not return it, they will charge me, but they will only charge me $25. Am I going to keep the $55 pen for $25? Or am I just going to send it back and be done with it? Please let me know in the comments. And I hope you guys understand what I'm saying. They basically sent me the wrong pen. I was able to directly reorder this one as soon as I realized this one wasn't correct. And they sent out a new one real quick. So I still have time to send this back or keep it. And then they will charge me $25. But this is a $55 titanium like this one. However, this model is called the P36, in which I've heard great things about it as well. It wasn't necessarily on my pen list. No surprise there, but I do like it. I do like this one as well, but it's a different shape. You know, we justify why we have things that are alike but yet different. That's just what we do. But tell me in the comments, what do you think? Should I just keep it? I'm sure I would love it. And it's a fine nib as well, but I've also ordered packs of nibs because that's the other thing with Asvine. You can order a pack of nibs for $12 on Amazon, and they all are interchangeable, so not a big deal with that. But should I keep this pen as well? Again, let me know in the comments. What shall I do? And it is a piston feel, as you can see me messing with it right now. Okay, but with that being said, that is what I jumped on to share with you guys, which was the purchase of the V126, because I know it is all of the rage right now. Like I said, looks good, feels good. I'll start to write with it for the rest of this week and let you guys know my thoughts. So yeah, just leave me a comment. Don't forget to like the video and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I really would enjoy you to be part of my circle. Until I see you in the next video, you know what I'm going to say. That's right. Love on your family. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.